Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Open That Joe. We're off work, we're off school. What better way to celebrate than to open a Joe? Or maybe two. I say we open two tonight. And this might take a little bit longer because they're bigger sets, you know, not vehicles. That's a clue right there. I'm doing one Joe, one Cobra. Bigger sets, not vehicles. That's your clue right there. Um, what else can I say? People have said they might look like porta potties. I disagree. I think they're very cool sets. Anybody guess what they are yet? Okay, I will show you the first one. I'm trying to block it because I have it on the pool table behind me, but I will show you the first one that we're going to open. The first one is the Cobra version. Bum, bum, bum. Number 151. It is called Trench Viper and Cobra Modular Fortification. Now look at that cool station. Let's get a close-up shot there, camera guy. Yeah. Look, I think it comes with sandbags. It comes with that little, Sentry post right there. I think it's awesome. Now, I only got one. Kind of a goofball move on my part because look at that. Look what you can do. You can stack them. See, I'm trying to get you a good shot there. You can stack them, have the guy climb the ladders up there. I need to get one more so I can have like a kind of a tower. All I know is that this guy is super cool. I think he's kind of an alley viper, but with a different paint scheme. So he's got the digital camo. Looks like he's got kind of a navy black and then like a concrete gray pattern there. I love it. I am super stoked to open this guy. I can walk you through the package real quick, or should I show you the Joe version? I'll show you the Joe version. Yeah, let's walk through the boxes later. The Joe version. Now I was smart on this one. Look, ba-da-ba-bum. This one's called Steel Core Sentry and Modular Defense Post. Kind of similar to the other one, to the Cobra one. But anyways, look at this guy. This is ridiculously cool. I've always been more of a Joe guy anyways. I know some guys are Cobra. Let's get you a good shot there, camera guy. Yeah, for the folks at home. Look at that. There's that Steel Core Trooper. Now, you could have a million of these guys. They're basically infantry soldiers. He's got some cool colors. He's got different color camo on his pants. He's got a tan flak vest. We're talking neon green visor. Sorry to keep moving around on you here. I guess it keeps it interesting for the viewer. But anyways, look at this. Look at, you can have a whole bunch of these. You can have a whole bunch of these troops running around. I've seen on Etsy they make these cool crates that have like grenades or supplies, and you can have each one of these guys holding an end of it. It's really cool. I'm thinking about getting a 3D printer though, so I can make my own because they're kind of costly on Etsy, if you know what I mean. So let's start with the Cobra since I mentioned that first. Again, this is number 151 in the classified line. So it's a 6-inch action figure, super detailed, super articulatable, movable, posable, all that stuff. Okay, the size stuff. Well, we're gonna look through the badges. This guy's got 1, 2, 3, 4, and a Cobra symbol trying to pose as a badge. The first one, I see like a foot or a boot. You guys agree that that's a foot or a boot? I'm not speaking Canadian, like, hey, what's that all a boot? No, I'm saying it's like a boot, like a combat boot. So I'm thinking he's a foot soldier, maybe, right? He's on the ground. Second one, again, these eyes are getting old, so it's tough for me. Might have to zoom in there, huh? What's the second one you guys think, huh? Is it a? I'm gonna take my best guess here, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, which I guarantee I'm gonna be wrong. I'm gonna guess. Does that look like a I don't know, maybe a shield, I guess. I don't know. Let's call it a shield since he comes with a shield. All right, the Alley Viper shield. Oh, don't want to show the back yet. The third one, great Scott, I have no idea what that is. Anyone at home have some pretty good eyes? There's 1, 2, and 3 right there in the middle of the screen. What in the world is that? It is very light, very small details. I have no clue. I'm just gonna guess that that is uh, a small little hut. So maybe he's OSHA trained for confined spaces. How about that? And the fourth one, he's got a badge here, so I guess he's an officer of the law. How about that? Yeah. So he's going to enforce entry to the Cobra base. So if you come up to that Cobra base, like the Terradrome or wherever they're hiding, this guy's going to probably be your you know, first security guard on the scene, checking to see if you got the credentials to get in the base. So let's get to, obviously the front of the box is really cool. I love that they stacked them there and they designed it for that. I need to get two, like I said, so I need to get one more. We'll deal with that later. But anyways, the side art here, very cool side art. It shows our trench viper. Oh, he's got the Sentry. I wonder if he has it stamped on his arm. It says Sentry stamped on his arm, kind of like that police stenciling or like military police. He's got his dagger there. He's got that flipped up visor, kind of the balaclava. Full face mask, really. Looks like he can put his dagger up there in a little sheath. I'm digging this. Really, really cool guy. Now the back. Hopefully you can get a good shot of that there. Hopefully there's no glare. Hopefully it's light enough. But look at that. So you've got the building itself, which looks like a spotlight, maybe a radio, or sorry, a radar or communications antenna. Probably spins around. I'm not sure if you get two ladders, but if you do, that's super cool. You get a pile of sandbags. You get the shield. What else we got here? You got like some kind of machine gun. You've got small sidearms. You've got these mounts here, probably for the machine gun. You got the shield. You got the figure. My goodness, this guy is just decked out. So cool. I cannot wait to open this. I know I sound like a little kid, and guess what? I feel like a little kid. So let's rip this guy open gently, of course. We're gonna use my handy dandy Joe box opener, right? Kids, remember, every video we say it. At least I hope we do. No playing with knives. Let the grown-ups handle it. So in this case, I will pretend to be a grown-up today and open the box very carefully. So I'll very carefully insert this into the seam, cut that piece of Scotch tape away from me, and so that nobody gets hurt, we will secure and stow our blade. And hopefully my handy dandy mic is still picking up my voice, even though I'm facing away from the camera. How rude. All right, I'm back. Facing the camera. Let's slide this whole tray out here. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. Oh, fresh baked Joes right out of the factory. Nothing like it, I'm telling you. Such a good smell. When you smell fresh baked Joes, you know fun is ahead. Dude, this is so cool. And I'm confirming it right now, folks. Two ladders. So maybe there's one inside and one outside. I'm not sure, but we're gonna find out. Good grief. The figure is here by himself. The actual trench, sorry, not the trench, the Sentry post building box fortification modification ramification. It's all in here, so it's in like little plates, right? So they stacked them in this little cardboard area here. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut a couple of these. Basically, I mean they're not hair ties, but you know what I mean. They're like rubber bands. So you can tell I have a daughter because I call them hair ties. And I'm gonna get the ladders out first. I think I mentioned those first, so let's get those guys out first. They've been patiently waiting. Okay. There we go. One more. Always cut away because that snapback will get you. Look at these. Now, they're lightweight. I mean, they did a good job conserving plastic. They do not feel cheap at all. They feel pretty rigid. They feel very rigid, actually. They seem like they're well made. I mean, I don't know if you can see that, guys, but it's basically kind of an I-beam shape, right? Or so, no, it's a channel shape because look at the inside here. So it's basically, if you took a cross section, it would look like a C. So that retains its rigidity while also not wasting material on the inside. So anyways, these look to be identical ladders. Now, I'm not sure, but I might end up painting these a little bit because they're kind of a shiny gray, which is cool, no problem. But I think we could do better. The rungs might get a little black. The outsides might get. Ooh, you know what would look cool? I think the trench thing here. I keep calling it a trench. The trench viper, his little hut thing, right, is blue. I think these ladders might look pretty cool in like red and black or something. Maybe red and blue. There's already enough blue, so maybe it'll be red and black. I think that would look pretty sharp. Let's see. I mean, I'm not gonna do that now, but that will be that's gonna be my idea for later. I'll paint those bad boys. Let's get the sandbags out next, since they're kind of just sitting there and they're screaming for some attention in a good way. Oh, these are cool. So they are not, soft goods. They are like a molded plastic. They've got texture. Now they're hollow. See that? So it's lightweight. But look at that. When you put it down there, that looks pretty real. Pretty nice. The texture is cool. They look like they're nice and sloppily piled up, which is perfect. Even the back one here is like sagged. I mean, that's really cool. I love the detail on this. That is a nice looking pile of sandbags. Probably the nicest one I've ever seen. Actually, it's the only one I've ever seen. So, all right, I'm just gonna do a little housekeeping here. Housekeeping. We'll get the hair ties out of here. Okay, next up would be my friend, the actual, and I'm gonna get the name right. I'm not gonna call it the trench hut. It's the Cobra Modular Fortification. Maybe we'll just call it the Fortification or the Fort. How about we call it the Fort? So this guy has a little pillow fort here, yeah, or blankie fort, as the kids like to build in the house when they're on break. All right, so let's go ahead and just kind of slice through the tape there to expose the flap. So on the back, what they've done is they put like a couple of strips of masking tape. It's kind of like a little T shape. So all you do is just kind of give it a little slice, give it a little slice, or a dice, either one. Give it a slice and a dice. Expose the full tabs. I'm probably not going to preserve. Well, actually, I will preserve the inside. I was wrong, because the inside has a nice Cobra insignia. I like to keep stuff like that. If it's just standard cardboard, toss it. But this guy looks pretty sharp. They went through the trouble of printing a design on here, so I might as well keep it. Now there's some tape kind of coming through here, so it's a little challenging. Nothing I can't overcome though. And sorry I'm facing away. I think that's bad etiquette, isn't it? So sorry about that. Hopefully I didn't just lose 25,000 subscribers. I don't even have 25, I bet. Okay, now, but that's okay because I make these videos for the kids, specifically my kids. But anybody else that wants to join the party, you're welcome. You're welcome to join. I'm not saying you're welcome like I'm Maui or something. What can I say except you're welcome? I'm not doing that. Maybe I just did. Okay, cool. Let us figure out what pieces we have here. Okay, so we have a couple of these gray pieces, which are not identical. No, they're not. Okay, so I'm sure that there's not instructions. Cool. Maybe there are in here. We'll see. If there are not, we will figure it out on the fly. Yes, there are instructions. These guys are good about that. Come on now. Ooh, cool. Step one. So step one, they show you how to assemble kind of the panels. See that? I'm guessing, yeah, the red guys are like the blue, and then this guy's the gray. No, actually, I'll show you. So, put the instructions here. We've got the middle panel, which is this kind of blue panel with a cutout. It's got some cool battle damage on it. I mean, it looks like it's been roughed up a little bit, played with, you know? It's got texture on the front. I don't know if you can see that from the... Yeah, you can. Look at that. Look at that texture. This is not just some cheap, sheet of plastic. It's got like a little bit of a cross section there, huh? A little flat angle. Got texture on it. I mean, it looks battle damaged and ready to go. It's got the rivet details. I mean, this is just nice quality stuff. So what you do is you take and you attach the panels to it because it has the kind of the bar that you clip onto. So, oh, good grief, yeah, these can just go forever. Because when you clip them on here like this, let me show you this. Clip, clip. I hope you heard that. That was nice and solid, nice and sturdy. Look, the clips just keep going. I mean, my goodness, you could just have a wall of these things if you had all the cash to do that. You know, I am gonna stick with my one for now, and hopefully try to get a second one. Maybe I'll ask for it for Christmas or something. We're almost at Halloween, so Christmas, it's right around the corner. All right, now they take and they put, let's see, so they have it aimed out that way, right? Now in the instructions, they show you putting one on the top and one on the bottom. Which one goes on top and which one goes on bottom? I think this guy goes on the top. Now, if I'm wrong, that's fine. You guys can go ahead and laugh. You can LOL all you want. But I think that the two pieces right here are the two holes. You see the holes? And it's got that nice diamond plating on it, like a truck toolbox. But I think these two holes right here are for the machine guns. So now we'll find out if that's true. I do see the receiving ports. So on the top of each wall, you will notice, yeah, I can see it in the shot here. Look, hole. There's 2 holes on each side here, 2 holes here. So a total of 6 holes. If I did the math right, 2 times 3 is 6. Okay. You just match up the pegs on the gray piece. Okay. Match up the pieces here. Match up the shape also. Yeah, everything lines up. Huh? Cool. Clickety-doo-dah. Snap that in place. Snap that in place. It's not a snap really, it's more of like a thud. But it does feel secure. You put it in there and it does not feel like it's moving. I can probably tighten it down a little bit. There we go. Cool. Now I will put this guy on the bottom. But which way do I put it? Probably got to be this way. So I'm going to guess that we put it this way. You know why, folks? Because see in the middle there, see those 2 raised studs on this side? They're just kind of little mounds. So I'm guessing that these actually go to something. So I'm going to put I'm not going to call it a porta potty. Some people do. I do not. I'm going to put the base of it on here. Okay. Yeah. And I think that those 2 pegs are going to go to something. What? I don't know. Plus, another reason, hey, I just found another reason why I like to do this. Another reason, folks at home, is because check this out. So you have kind of the legal writing there on the bottom. I don't want to see that when I'm playing. You keep that stuff on the bottom, huh? So I think my hut is going to go like this. If I messed up and I put it the wrong way, I will have to fix it. Let me see how this guy goes on. So now this, I believe this is a really cool weapons rack, which is ultra cool. Definitely something you need in there, right? Store a couple of machine guns on there. The guys can just go in there, grab, shoot. So this probably, yes, it goes. I guess it can go on either side, so it's up to you. Just make sure your little hooks are pointed up. So look, let's see if you can get a shot right there. See it's a little dark in there. Dark and scary. Ooh. Okay, let's get the right angle here. Okay, cool. I think you can see that right there. But that is basically the gun rack in with the hooks pointing up. Obviously, you want the hooks pointing up so that they can, hold a gun. It's always a bonus when the gun rack holds the gun. Okay, there it is, folks. That is ultra cool. Ultra cool. Now, we've got the ladders out here. The ladders look like they clip. Okay, let me see what they do here. So they have it clipping kind of just right here. I think they just clip it to the roof piece. You can start on the top and go down. Yeah, looks good. Now it doesn't reach all the way to the bottom, as you can see. That's fine though, no problem. Now they did give us a second one. Now they say they can go. Now wait a minute here. Oh, they come with little. Okay, so look here, folks. So if you do get a second one, which I highly recommend because these are super cool, they have little receiving ports here. See those on the top and on the bottom? Yeah. Now, according to the instructions, they come with these little like dowels that you kind of pop in here, so it'll connect the 2 ladders. So when you have it done, you'll stack them like that, and the ladders will be nice and snapped together. That is a great idea. Boy, this is cool. I'm gonna move my my ladder to the other side. That's because I put my gun rack on that side, so I want to be able to actually access the gun rack. So I'm gonna put my ladder right here. Perfect. So there we go. I am loving this so far. This is so cool. For anyone who has not purchased this yet, I highly recommend it. Again, it is called the Trench Viper and Cobra Modification. Sorry, Trench Viper and Cobra Modular Fortification. Number 151. That's 151, folks. All right. Continuing on with the accessories box here, kind of the little foot locker thing here. I mean, it's just jam-packed with stuff here. So let's find out. Let's open the small one. Let's save the big one for last, right? Let's see what's in this small one here. Small one comes with. Ooh, okay, that's a bunch of little things here. Wow, holy smokes. Sometimes these guys really outdo themselves. And I think this is one of those cases. This comes with a lot of stuff. Let me see here. I see some navy blue pieces. I see the dowels that I was talking about. A lot of stuff I don't know what it does. Some of the stuff's very easy to figure out. But I'll show you something very easy first. Okay, very easy. Spotlight, searchlight, whatever you want to call it. Oh, it goes up and down. That's cool. So this one will snap into one of those ports up on top. So let's do that first. Let's snap this guy over here. Oh, that is perfect. It goes in snug. It feels very nice. You can rotate it a little bit. It's great. No problemos. Um, he's got some other stuff in here that I don't even know what it's for. I'm gonna have to do a little homework here, or maybe want to just open the other bag because maybe the other bag has some clues as to what those pieces are. I do see this little dish here. Well, we'll get to that in a second. I think it might be from a machine gun or something. Oh my goodness, look at all this stuff. Woo, doggy. This is really cool. So I have to figure out what exactly that is. It looks like some kind of. Well, okay, now I have a radar dish here that doesn't. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, it's facing backwards. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I might be a little slow. That's the radar dish. It's just facing away. That's the spotlight radar dish. So I'm gonna put the radar dish on the other in the other port. That is so cool. Perfect, 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 perfect. It goes in nice and snug, so it doesn't really turn as easily as the spotlight. That's fine. I'm probably just gonna keep it stationary anyways. Oh my Lanta, this is cool. So this machine gun, this is gonna take a second here to figure out what to do with it, but good grief, they have it on a couple of different levels depending on where you are behind the sandbags. So I think it is a ground-mounted gun. So it should have a base. It does. It does. It does. So there's a base here, folks. There's a base that kind of goes together. It's in two pieces. We got half and half. So we just put it together. I don't think you have to put the gun in first, right? Oh, you do. You put the gun in first. Goodness. Okay, they've got two bases here. Huh. I wonder why they have two bases. Well, oh, I see. Okay, so what you do, folks, let me show you. So on the inside, obviously it's hollow, right? And then if you can see, I'm trying to get the right angle so you can see those little, yeah, there you go. See, there's a series of little divots. The divots receive the pegs on the bottom here. So this shaft goes in right here, so I will show you. And you can adjust the height of where you want the gun. So you can put it here, 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 here. So you pick your height, and then you enclose it at the base. Okay, it's coming together, folks. It's gonna happen. I just have to find it. I'll pick a height. There's a random height there. If I want to change it, I can. Okay, cool. Now that's stable. I like it. So now the gun, my friends. Boy, oh boy, you've got to put the handle. So it's got this little what do you call it, like a butterfly handle? That's what this piece is. So that slides into the end of the gun here, and it's marked Cobra. That's cool. Look at that. Probably a big old 50 caliber gun here. You slide this into the end here. That's what your troop would grab onto. The handles are a little bit soft. It's fine. I mean, not the handles, but the piece attaching the handles. Yeah, it kind of moves. That's fine. No problem. Um, let's see where else this thing goes here. Oh, I see here. This is an optional. Okay, so I see here. So if you want to take this guy out and maybe put this in here for like a handheld option, you could do that. If you got like some big strong guy, you can have kind of like the pistol grip back here. I think for now, I'm going to have it as the butterfly handle so that we can mount it on the gunner stand. Okay, I think this just goes in here like this. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, now it kind of doesn't want to balance. There we go. That does. It does. We're good. I spoke too soon. So yeah, you can mount this up high. You can mount it down low, but basically you put it behind the sandbags here, so your gunner is protected. Now that is cool. Very cool. Now the other position you can have it in is in the hut here, the little keep calling it hut. Keep calling it different things. Oh, okay, cool. Now this, I think I told you before, guys. This has a little circle here, a receiving port. Inside the hut, if you will, there's a like a little peg sticking. Remember I told you in the middle that I wanted to have this side of the plate sticking up? That's for this guy. So I can have this gun mounted inside here. So I can have the gunner protected. Does it stick through? It should stick through just perfectly. Yeah. And then you snap the base onto this guy. Oh, this is cool. They did their homework here. This is nice. Yeah, so the gun is mounted inside the hut. Now, look at that. Gunner's completely shielded. That is really cool. Jeez. That is neat. That is neat. Like I said, you could have one mounted outside, one mounted inside. But yeah, we'll play with that in a minute. Like I said, if I got more of these, I could. The possibilities are endless. So many possibilities. It's a cool little playset. Very glad I got it. All right. So it also comes with obviously a bullet belt. I think they would call it a bullet belt. So you feed it through here. Now, usually it comes with some kind of box or something like that to put this in, but I don't see one, so that's okay. This probably just goes. Might be a little feeder here. No, okay, okay. I'll figure that out later. But anyways, the other little pieces it comes with two of these little uh, clips here. I would need to look and see what these are for. I don't know. I'm assuming these are for. Oh, it's probably for additional units. If you put them together, they'll slide together better. Hey, Levi, what's up, buddy? Levi came out to join us. So now I got four of these little dowels. These, good grief, I'm gonna have to get some Ziploc baggies. These are gonna get lost very easily. These are the dowels that you stick into the ladders. Maybe I can use it on the extra one. I'll show you how it works. I'm not making an airplane, sir. I am making a Cobra base. So these are a little tough to stick in here, but I'm sure I can get it. Yep, pal. Kind of does, yeah. Levi says it looks like an airplane. Kind of does. I mean, it goes with the Cobra airplane. So I can't get it right now, but I can tell you right now that these are for. These stick in here. Then you can stick another ladder on top. See this little dowel? Anyways, you might want to put these away right away because they will get lost very quickly. They're tiny, and I would just not like to buy them on the secondary market. Huh? Now these guys, we've got these little C channels. I don't know what they're for. I can play around with this and figure out what they're for. I'm assuming. Oh no. Well, no, hold on. I got four of them. Ooh, I'm assuming they might clip in here. Okay, so folks at home, let's see. Let's see if I'm right. So they might clip into these. Oh, that would be cool if they fit in here to cover up the. Basically, to cover up these hinges. Is that what they're for? Okay, so I don't see them fitting in here. I thought that's what they would be for. I thought they would kind of clip into the front here. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. I don't know. But in the front here, you can see the hinges, so it kind of still looks like a toy. You should be able to clip these in to kind of cover that hinge up. Maybe that's what they're for. Maybe not. We shall see. If I can figure it out, then I will update my video. And if I can figure out how to update the video, I'll do that. Okay. So I think we've got everything out. We've got everything figured out here. We can mount the gun behind the mount it. We have, oh yeah, we have two. So look at this. Oh, that is so cool. So you can actually have a permanently dedicated like outdoor one and a permanently dedicated indoor one, and just swap the gun. So see, I will mount this guy low, right? So this one should go right back. Oh, that's perfect, perfect. So now I can put the gun back there. Oh, that's so cool. So hopefully you can see that at home, folks. Let me bring you down here, if that's okay. Just this is a manual zoom, right? So here, if I can do this, yeah, we just mount this guy on top here. Perfect. Look at that. Are you kidding me? That is so cool. I'm digging it. All right. I think it's time to put this back on the handy dandy camera shelf. And then I think it's time to start the Joe version. So we're going to pause this for a second. Come right back. Oops, I did not pause it. Hey, how's it going? That was a quick timeout. Or for you, it was 0 timeout. I did a little housekeeping here. Now I'm going to open up the figure. First of all, let me get this shield into the view here. Hey, Lincoln, what's up, buddy? Are you saying hi? Hey, it's Michelangelo. Look at that. It's a Ninja Turtle in a G.I. Joe video. What? Say hi? Hello. Okay, so check out this cool shield here. This is awesome. This actually has some weight to it, folks. Look at this. So, Lincoln, I'll tell you in a second here. Look at this shield. This has the digital camo on it. I don't know if you can tell, but the Cobra symbol has this really cool kind of bluish, reddish, like almost like a steel color to it. It's very nice. The inside of the shield has a little screen like a regular Allied Viper, right? It's got the the two dual handles here. Probably slide one over the arm and grab the other one. All right. Hey, Lynx, are you watching the video? All right, so why don't we talk about that after the video? How about that, buddy? So we're going to open the Trench Viper right now, which is basically an Alley Viper, but super cool paint. He almost looks like, he reminds me of Shockwave. He is. So look at this guy, folks. Oh, my goodness. This guy is like a more serious version, I guess, right? Because he has the digital camo. So Lincoln, can you beep? Okay. So he has like the digital camo. This guy is like decked out for like urban warfare. Look at him. Very, very neat figure. Do you like him, Linky? Yep. His visor slides open. Oh, there we go. There's that red balaclava. Ninja Turtle coming through. Okay, look at that. Balaclava. Very cool. With the face mask open. Digital camo on the pants, even on this upper sleeves and everything. And it does say Sentry. I was hoping for that, and I got my wish. Yeah. Perfect. I'm already a big fan. I haven't even played with him, and I love him. This is super cool. So now we also have a couple of knives and a small sidearm. So that okay. Let me pause this for a second. My little friend needs some help. All right, I think we got everybody happy. Sorry for that instantaneous pause for you. Anyways, got Trench Viper out. Got all of his accessories. This guy is ridiculously cool. I want to put him kind of up against maybe Night Force Shockwave. You know, see how those guys look. Kind of maybe make this an urban thing, or even better yet, I could have this kind of as a desert outpost. I think I saw on Desert Scorpion, who we're gonna unbox probably the next couple of days, couple of weeks, couple of months, something like that. We have him. I just don't have the time to open him. But I'll make time. Anyways, he does not come with a backpack. That's fine though. I'm more than happy with this guy. This guy is beyond cool, and to have him in like an urban setting is perfect. And he goes actually, he's a great complement to like the Night Force. So this could be like, I could do like a nighttime setting where this guy's out in the desert with his outpost, spotlight on. Oh, getting ideas here. Getting ideas. Anywho, he's got his couple of daggers. I think they're the same exact dagger. So he puts one up here in his chest sleeve or sheath, if you will. Then he's got a secret hidden one on his right forearm. So he must be a lefty, huh? Right? So he can grab it out with his left hand and slice and dice the bad guys, or the good guys in this case. Now he's got a standard handgun here. I don't know what kind of handgun that is, but it's just one of those basic ones. I've seen a couple of. I think the Cobra Vipers come with these, but he'll holster this in his little thigh holster, and he'll be a happy camper. And then I'll put the shield on him. I want to see what he looks like with the shield on, because this shield is cool. The handles feel kind of rubbery, which is good. I like that. I like the feel of it. But like I said, when you guys get this at home, you know, enjoy the weight of that shield. It is not some cheap little like flimsy bendable shield. No, it's got some rigidity to it, which I like. Feels like a well-made toy, you know. All right, so we got this on his forearm. think I remember doing this. Gosh, the Alley Viper I got him a long time ago, a couple of years ago, kind of when he came out. And you slide this in here, kind of have his hand grip it. You can do a better job later, but anyways, that's how he's going to hold his shield. That is way cool. Way cool. Love it. Yeah. Like I said, I love that digital readout inside. I mean, they really did a good job with this guy. My goodness. So we'll put this shield down because he's kind of just walking around. Look at that pose already. I mean, I didn't even do anything really. All I do is kind of just put it to the side. I think that looks really cool. So when I put him next to his outpost, just kind of adjust the feet a little bit. Just maybe make him a little balanced. And I think at some point I can walk away when he's balanced. Kind of like that. We'll fix him. We'll make a much better pose. But for now, look at that. That is a cool setup. Now, I think it's on to the Joe's version. So this one, my friends, is number 175. Thanks for sticking with us, by the way. I know it's a longer video than normal, but guess what? Longer video, more content, more couch time. I'm all for it. So, check this out. Some of the same stuff, some different stuff. I love this though, but see, this maybe is what I was talking about. See, the desert scene I was talking about is kind of like what I'm seeing here on the box art. Also, like I said, I think I saw it on the Desert Scorpion box art. Anyways, it's just so cool, so cool. I love these modular fortifications. So this one is number 175 in the line. If I haven't mentioned that, you've got a Steel Core Sentry troop. Again, an army builder, just like the Trench Viper. Very cool photography on the front. Got some art over here. Let's see here. Art. Yeah. Kind of just a nice comic booky, kind of nice updated version of it. Now, I will point out real quick that I am already digging the ladders. I know I keep focusing on the ladders, but look at those ladders. They are already like kind of hazard striped on the edges, like I did with the Rattler runway behind us. Yeah. But on the back, you can see that we've got our Steel Core Sentry Troop with his laser rifle. It looks to be like the Sunbow, like the standard issue laser rifle that they all came with. And a little sidearm and a knife. Perfect. Everything a little Sentry Troop needs. Same kind of building. Looks like the same kind of spotlight and same radar dish. Big old 50 cal machine gun. Missiles. A missile rack. This guy has a missile rack? Goodness gracious. I can't wait to crack this open. I say we just go for it. This thing is so cool. I wonder what the colors are going to look like because I know it's gray. You can see from the outside gray with a red stripe, which very much reminds me of the Joe headquarters in the cartoon. So they get bonus points for that one. I don't have an image up right now, but you can imagine it for all of you 80s kids. Ah, fresh baked Joes right out of the factory. Yes, please. I will move a couple of these pieces over from the Cobra version just to keep them together. Keep this gun mount here. Okay, now we will slide, slippity slide this whole thing out. Oh, there we go. Yeah. You know what I love already? I'm already in love with this. You know why? Like I said before, I'm more of a Joe guy. I always was as a kid. But look at this. I mean, the bags are green. The ladders are green. Different greens, by the way. The Trooper has some ridiculously cool colors. I mean, he's got a red shoulder patch there. Look at that, will you? Let me get you the best possible version of that color. You can see. Look at that color. I'm hoping that this comes out on the screen, but goodness gracious, look at those colors. I can't wait to get this open. This is beyond cool. Beyond cool. I am so pumped. This one, maybe we'll do the figure first. We'll do this kind of opposite or mirrored, if you will. It feels pretty sturdy. I didn't really weigh him or anything, but I mean, this guy is solid. You know all the classified figures are just rock solid. Oh my goodness, look at this color here. This is my first steel core troop. This guy looks very futuristic. I mean, I never played Halo, but it kind of looks like a Halo, like futuristic space soldier. But look at the tan vest on him. red. Now he's got, oh yeah, steel core Sentry. He's got his own little stamp there, or badge, or bandana, whatever. Black accents, bullets on the shoulder. I mean, this guy is detailed. Look at the boots. Boots are black. I mean, nothing fancy about the boots, but I'm just saying, like, it gets out of control here. The details on this guy, kind of ropes. I don't know what that's for, but I never served in the military, but some type of drawstrings, or elastic cable, something like that to keep the pants on. But holy smokes, this guy has got everything. This is ridiculously detailed. It feels like it opens, but maybe not. I don't know what this is for on his leg. It looks like it's something that kind of maybe comes out. Maybe it's just an accessory. Yeah, I think it's just a kind of a supply pouch there. Looked like it opened, but maybe not. Oh, he's got a holster on the back, holster on the side. Does he have two sidearms? Maybe he does. No, I only see one. Maybe you can equip him with another one. Or maybe he does come with another one, because I think, if I remember correctly, the Trench Viper had an accessory or two in the like the building's footlocker. So maybe it's the same with this guy. We can get the dagger out later. I don't need to waste everybody's time opening a dagger. Okay, what I'll do is I will get the main attraction out, which is for me, the ladders. That's such a cool accessory. I mean, you check these out. You get two, just like with the Trench Viper. I absolutely love these. I don't know if I'll need to paint these. I'm already satisfied with them. I'm definitely not covering up the green. If I did paint anything, maybe I would paint the rungs black, but I don't need to. Or maybe I could paint them. Ooh, would they want chrome? Like maybe look aluminum? Maybe. We'll see. Right now, I don't think I need to do anything to those because they look perfect. These are nice. Really like them. Really, really, really digging those. Okay, so I will get the sandbags out. That's another cool accessory. And they're just screaming to be released. Oh yeah. So same as before. Exact same piece, hollow. It's got the kind of the lazy bag here, and there's a pile of bags. But my favorite color, olive green. Perfect. Love it. And you can see it kind of next to the other guy, right? How they kind of contrast a little bit, yet still go together. Okay, so I will very carefully find the rubber band that's holding these guys in and do a little slice and dice. Why do I keep referencing the Cobra Ninjas? Who knows? This is cool. I'll have to figure out what this guy does. Maybe it's the base for the missile rack. Oh, cool. This might be a foot stand for the missile rack. You put the missile rack up here and then you stand here. You wouldn't stand there when they're firing missiles, but maybe to like load them or something like that. Yeah, we'll find out. Okay, we'll be very careful in here, again, with our handy dandy Joe box opener. We don't want any kind of mishaps or accidentes. That's why I'm going to do another round here of cuttage. There we go. Cool. Always take your time with the knives. Don't be in a rush. Okay, cool. So this looks to be the missile rack. It has a little port on the bottom. There's a steel rod in there. That's kind of cool. A little steel dowel. You see that? Missile rack. I'm not sure how that's going to look on top, because that looks, I mean, in the pictures, that looks pretty gaudy. Just gigantic missile rack on top here. It's like, hey, Cobras, come on in. Yeah, we got missiles. We got Tomahawk missiles pointed right at your face. Anyways, we will see how that looks. Maybe it looks cool, or maybe it looks like too much. Maybe it looks like overkill. We'll find out. So let's get this box out. Now, like before, it's got the tabs on the bottom. So you just kind of cut the masking tape just gently. You don't want to cut too far into the cardboard and ruin the printed side. You do that. Expose the tabs. Yes, 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 yes. All for the good. Just like before, it's going to give me a little bit of trouble. Okay, so we'll just slide it out. There we go. All I need to do is just get the panels out. Oh, very cool. Okay, so it looks like it has the same kind of dark gray, floor and roof panels as the Cobra version. But the Joe version, look at it. Oh, guys, they just got me. They got me right here. The gun rack is army green. That is beyond perfect. So this kind of has a 3-color theme here, if you will. So it's got the gray, and see the texture on that with the panels and everything, the rivets around the edge, a little bit of weathering, not too much, not as much as the Cobra, I think. But look at that. It's got the red stripe, so it very, very much echoes the Joe base from the cartoons. But goodness gracious, the gun rack is green. Give me a break. That is perfect. So now this guy's going to have 3 colors to it. Dark gray, light gray, green, little splash of red, and then the white star on the front. Absolutely love it. I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. I haven't even assembled it yet, and I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. The only thing I'll note here is to have the text right there the right way. It's the only thing I would advise that you do. You don't want to have this thing assembled, saying Joe mod system and it's upside down. Come on now. We can do better than that, right? Yeah. Especially from my favorite side, the Joes. Oop, got my shirt in there. That's okay. Now we'll do the same as we did before, where we put this guy onto here with the 2 pegs sticking up, so that you have a place to secure your gun and anything else that you acquire that can fit on that. Okay, now secure the perimeter here on the bottom. Perfectos. Get this guy up top. Leave the 2 ports again for the radar and the spotlight. Put that together. Put that together right here. Perfectos. Going together nicely, guys. Now the Joe footlocker has some tape on it, so we'll have to just kind of slice that open. No problem. We can handle that. Get the knife out of the way. Okay, these are a little bit tighter packed in here. Okay, we've got a ton of stuff in here. Ooh, I love the spotlight already. I'm telling you. Goodness, look at this. The Cobra version is gray. Fine, no big deal. But the Joe version, look at that. It's got the little yellow lens, and it's got the green color. That is so cool. My goodness. Whew. Boy, oh boy, that looks sharp. The green against the gray, that's a great color combo right there. I'm telling you. Now there's all kinds of stuff in here that I'm not really quite sure, what purpose they serve. But we're gonna figure it out. Ooh, now I like these. They have ammo cans. Yes. Wow, they kind of added a little bit more to the Joe version, I feel. Huh. That's an interesting development. Hi, Levi. How you doing, buddy? We're still making our video. How you doing, pal? I'm good. Okay, Daddy's just trying to get this snapped into here. Okay, so folks, let me show the folks on the camera what this looks like. Let me show the folks on the camera what this looks like. So I've got the gun rack secured. Can you guys see that? Yeah, hopefully you can. Maybe barely. Yeah, there you go. Hey, Levi, what's up?
Everyone's playing guitar.
Oh, she was?
No, everyone's playing the music.
Oh, everyone's playing the music?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, up there. Yeah. You're talking about the dreadnoughts.
I can put it in the ladder.
Well, now he can get up on the roof. See that much. So snap it on there. There we go. Perfectos. I'm gonna slide it over a little bit. You like that?
Mm-hmm.
Me too. That is absolutely dynamite. So, folks, I'm guessing that these kind of little like 2 rods connected with the bar on top. I think those are just to link other ones together. So you snap them in. So Levi, hold on. You snap them in here, 2 of them, and then you can put another panel there. So they thought of the whole modular thing right ahead of time.
Daddy,
Okay, what's up, Levi?
why those two are brothers? And again, that one's small and that one's big. Why that? Why you have two? That is why you have plants.
Well, the ladders are for these cool buildings I just got, right? And the plants, that's part of my underwater scene. You're right. I do have another one over here from the Rattler. This one? Yeah. You're right. You caught me, partner.
No, that is 1, 2.
Okay. So let me just finish up this video real quick, Levi, and then we can chat all about ladders all night, okay? I've been looking forward to talking about ladders actually. Ooh, so you open up the next pack and it's all the guns. So he's got his standard sunbow. Look, I knew they did. Okay, look, the sunbow rifle. Look at that. Very, very nice. Love it. And then look, they did give us 2 of these. The Cobra only got 1. I'm not complaining because I mean now the Joes have more fortification. Fine with me.
That one's
Okay.
driving the airplane and that one's shooting it.
So this one's a little bent, but I can probably fix that. Maybe with a little, maybe leave it. So Levi, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna leave that maybe in the sun and get it kind of warm, and then kind of bend it back into shape. No problem. So Levi, let me finish real quick. Okay. Then we'll chat all you want about everything. Okay. So I'm gonna open this last bag here, and then I'm done. Okay. So let's see what's in here. Oh, I knew it. It's the missiles. Look at this. These things are huge. For a sentry post, these things are huge. I do love the colors. Yeah. So I'm gonna get the rest of these out here. Goodness gracious, there's the gun mount, there's the gun mount. So you have 2 gun mounts. Now in the Joe version, they were already put together, which I love. Okay, we'll discard the trash over here. Dude, this Joe version is just rocking and rolling. I love it. So you put the missiles onto this missile stand here, which we knew that already. You put them right here. You guys see Levi's hair in there? Yep, you can see Levi's hair in the video. See that, Levi? They can see you. Did you say hi? Perfect. Hopefully they can hear you.
That guy's gonna get time, and that guy's playing the drums.
Mm-hmm. The guy in the back's playing the drums? Yes, sir.
Yeah, and those guys are playing guitars.
Yes, they are.
Why?
Well, like I said, let's chat about this in a minute here. So there's some stuff here I got to figure out how to use. I don't know what exactly this does, but I think it goes like that. I don't even really know what this is. I could be way off on this. Like I said, it looks like some kind of foot stand here. Maybe one of the guns get mounted here. I don't know. I'm gonna figure this out, but I'm not gonna do it on video. So what I want to tell everybody at home is go get yourself one of each of these. I would recommend 2 if you can find them on sale somewhere, or Black Friday deals or something like that. But I would recommend getting 2 because they are really cool and they're gonna make your base awesome. So hope you guys go have fun. The kids would say it's time to go play. Levi, you want to say bye to everybody on the video? You gotta put your hand up higher. Come on, they can't see you. There you go. You get just Levi's hand. But anyways, hope you guys have a great night. Go have fun and Yojo. There it is. There's Levi's face. Okay, say bye bye everybody.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Take care. Go play.